Hello everyone. I am sharing my screen with you to go over our new math curriculum we're going to be using this year called IntoMath. Up here is the website, and I will send out the link through Class Dojo, Seesaw, and to your child's email. I would like some feedback on which way is the easiest for you to access. To start, we're going to make sure that we're on independent school. So it's on district. We need to select the independent school, type in Ohio, and we have to type in our school name here. So we'd go Washington, and as soon as you hit P, Washington Park Community School should pop up, and then you press the next button. Right, this keeps happening for me. I'm not sure if you'll have the same issue, but if you do, just hit the back button once, and it will take you to the username and password spot. Now, this is my teacher one, so I'm going to log in through a different student, so that way you guys can see what it would look like at home. Right, your username is going to be the same as your Gmail username, and your password is also the same as your password for your Gmail account. You can find this either on that orange paper that was in the parent envelope, or it's even taped to your child's computer. So once you have your username put in and the password, go ahead and click sign in. And it will take you to this main page. So it will say hi, and whoever, it'll say your child's name here. So this one is Harper, who is not currently enrolled in our school, so I'm just going to be using hers for right now. Down here is where you'll see assignments that are due that day or that are overdue. However, if you go into the assignments page, you can see what will be coming up. Coming up this week on Tuesday is the beginning of the year test. So this is just an assessment to see what your child knows. It kind of goes over a little bit of everything that will be taught in our first grade math curriculum. So you can go ahead and press continue, or yours will say start. I just went into it, that's why it said continue, but press continue or start to open. And it will have the question here and answers down below. Now, I do not want students to start this yet. We're going to do it all together on Tuesday. I will read the question, and then they have to select the correct answer by hitting one of the circles on the left to make it blue. Then they might need to scroll down just a little bit to see this part, but you have the numbers here. They can go through this way, or they can just hit the next button like this. Right, and there's about 20, or I believe 20 questions to do this. Then when we get to the end, I think there's an end test button, but right now I'm just going to save and exit, which you can also use this feature if you are doing homework or a different activity on here and you need a break. So you can press save and exit, press exit again, and it'll take you back to this area. Now when you do finish an assignment, the website is pretty neat and it gives you the score, it grades it for us. So you can click over here and your scores will be posted in this tab. If you go to Discover, it will take you into the different modules. So each module covers something different. Our first module we're going to begin is with addition strategies. So if your child ever misplaces their book, they could come on here and read along with us on the website. So even if they would like to do this rather than the book, they may do that as well. Down below we have interactive lessons, student resources, family resources, online games, so you can look through this if you'd like to do so. Make sure when you are on here that you are in grade 1. I do have kindergarten and grade 2 in here because Depending on where your child is at, I might assign them something lower or something higher just to get them the skills they need to be doing the grade 1 work. Or if they're above grade 1 work, I might give them grade 2 work. So just make sure you're in grade 1 whenever we are doing something that I assign. For this day, while you guys are just kind of exploring, if you do want to go into into kindergarten and just kind of play around and look at what the book is like, you can do that and try and complete an activity.
Unit opener. Count sequence and numbers to 5.
So it's pretty cool that
is a
it reads
place
it
where
to your
people
child
can go
as
to see
well.
groups
And then
of
they just
things
hit
that
the arrows to go
learning
through all the
mindset.
pages.
Module opener. Find groups of 3.
Now, if you don't want the audio, you can just hit that microphone button up top. You could also mute the audio or turn off closed captioning or put on closed captioning. You can make notes. Reload button is here. If you want to skip ahead, you go all the way through all of these topics. All right. And then when you do open a module, it opens a new tab on your browser. So you just would have to click out of that one and go back to the other tab that is your home page. All right, so again, just make sure that you use this drop down button and are on grade 1. Our theme is kind of like the ocean, so we're going to start with this fish picture, module 1. If you have any questions, please let me know.